Anyway, slay the Spire 2 for the sake of being a good uncle. Let's get this. Yeah, okay, that's fairly loud. Anyway, Iron Chad. He eats hits. Silent. She poisoned things. It's a million times. Notably the only character that I've beaten a run successfully on, and it was with luck. This game is really hard. The Regent. I don't like him, but apparently when Josh plays him, he gets a giant sword that does 200 damage. Where was that for me? I don't know. The Necrobinder. She gets a little pet. I like her. I'm really bad at her. I don't think I could win a run. And the Defect. Defect's fun. Defect feels like Defect can do a lot of damage. I feel like I'm pretty bad at a Necrobinder, but I'm going to play as her just to see if I can't unlock Ascension 1. Yeah, okay. I have no idea why the audio wasn't working. Okay, so one of two colorless cards. Greed. Unplayable Eternal. So, Greed, that's a curse card. You don't want that in your deck. At the start of Elite Combats, draw 2 additional cards. That doesn't feel super good for me. Lead Paperweight. Oh, you're never able to remove them either. I like money. Money good. Okay, let's see what we're going for. I have money, so I'd like to try and see which ones. There's a shop here, there's a shop there, there's a shop there. Are there any later shops? Unless I get lucky on a random space, it doesn't look like it. So, what if we go... Yeah, the latest shop is here, jeez. 1, 2, 3... Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's super nice. I didn't realize that. Okay. So... 1, 2, 3... One bonfire, another bonfire. Okay, and you can draw on the map. So I think we're going to go this way. Go up here. Boop, 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 boop. And then we'll figure out how screwed we are at that point and figure out if we want another elite. This feels like the plan. What's good? This game is very good. I'm not very good at it, but hey, I beat it once. And that's something. All right, I'll explain how this works. So her shtick is that at the start of every turn, her pet will get 1 point of HP. If it's not in the field, it'll be revived with 1 HP. It's basically like a sentient shield that can do attacks and has some things that scales off its attack. It seems like the Necrobinder's shtick is either using her pet to attack, imbuing herself with like big hurty damage, or my favorite thing that's not very good, dooming the enemies to just kill themselves, which is fun. The enemy is going to attack for 8 damage and it's gonna debuff me. I think it's gonna make me small. I'll try to explain this again. This is a pretty intuitive game. I was able to understand it after just 1 run, so if you haven't played this before, you'll probably be able to get it. So I want to put up a shield for at least 7 because I'm gonna attack for 8, and realistically I just have a 1 shield meat puppet that I can just use, so that'll be fine. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bodyguard, make my pet a little tankier, use Unleash because it does more damage based on the health of my pet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then, oh, actually, you know, I'm gonna also just make this a wee bit smaller. There we go. Just a wee bit smaller-ish. There we go. I don't want to cut off my health bar or anything. So, my pet will die. I'll just do that. Okay, so it ate through all of my shield, then any extra damage went to Otzi, my pet. Die for you, he absorbs all unblocked attack damage. Okay, so this is Greed. I can't remove or transform, from my deck. I can, like, discard it with certain things, but this is just a curse throughout the entire run. So he's gonna attack for 11. I'm just gonna go ahead and defend, strike. I really like this because, like, I have an MMO mouse. So I've just bound everything to the buttons on the side of my mouse. It's super convenient. This is a one-handed game. Gonna attack for 6 here, so we're gonna bodyguard, defend, and strike. Attack for 14. It seems like this gets a little harder, but that's fine because I can just kill it. And then boom, he's dead. So there was a tornado in Michigan? It doesn't surprise me. I took a small nap after I got back in, and like, I was woken up by the hail on my roof. It was bad. I just assumed it was a pretty bad, like, rainstorm. But the tornado sirens didn't go off near me, so I'm not that concerned. Okay, so poke, Drain Power, Grave Warden. I don't love... I'm not near Union City, no. Or at least I don't think... Josh, am I near... Are we near Union City? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know which of these I get. I don't love many of them. Poke is at least free damage, so... Maybe Drain Power. I don't love the upgrade random cards in your discard pile, but, like, I guess it's good for a prolonged fight. Add a soul to your draw power. Also deals 6 damage. Yeah, whatever. We'll go for poke. I can also just choose not to get a card, which I might do eventually, but, like, everything is better than your starting cards right now, so I'll be attacked for 8 and debuffed. Notably, whenever I kill one of these guys, the other one gets angry but is stunned for a turn. So we're gonna bodyguard, we're gonna defend, we're gonna strike, and doesn't really matter which one I attack. Okay, so you're gonna hit me for 6, so defend, poke you, unleash you. We don't want to kill you quite yet. We want to kill them at roughly the same time. Because 4 strength just means that, like, once one of them's dead, the other one's going to hit for a flat 4 damage more every hit. And that includes multi-strikes. Okay, so you're going to die this turn. Love that for me. I mean, honestly, this is pretty intuitive. If someone who has to constantly do simple arithmetic to figure out how to get through, like, enemy formations in Fire Emblem, this scratches the itch that I enjoy with FE. Okay, so that's 8. So we're gonna kill you. You're gonna be stunned for a turn, so I can just go for broke. And there's no way I don't get 7 damage on the draw, right? Yeah. Consider dying. I didn't get 7 damage on the draw. I didn't get 7 damage on the draw. Crap. All right, well, that's okay. Osteo will survive of 2 HP. Greed is good. And we just kill you. Okay, we've got Invoke. 8 damage to all enemies seems nice. 1 and 2. And now we'll go off Retain. I feel like I've not gotten a lot of value off of Otzi builds. All right. Waterlogged Scriptorium. Navigating the murky passages, you stumble upon a weathered figure working a small shop. A multitude of shelves are stuffed full of damp scrolls and parchment. Noticing a patron has entered, the scribe shopkeeper snaps to attention and gestures at some implements arranged on the desk. God, I see why you like Gloomhaven. This is just a Gloomhaven card. Okay, so we have to gain 6 max HP, gain 6 max HP, pay a little bit of gold for study or 2 of study. I can pay the gold, but do I have anything that I would want to make study? Because I don't really have, like, maybe Unleash? Because this already has Retain. I could give it to... I could give it to Greed. No, maybe Unleash? I don't think I want Bodyguard and Unleash. I guess reasonably, I would want Study for something that, like... I'll pay a little bit of gold for that. 6 max HP. 6 max HP isn't that much. I think I'll just go for 1. I think we'll give it for Bodyguard. All I really want is the ability to have, like, some defense. If I can go, like, super offensive one turn, I can retain my blocks and be okay for the next turn a little bit. All right, so did I spend too much money? 7 plating. That's not too bad. Okay, so Regal Pillow's nice. Whenever I gain Playa Power, draw 1 card. That seems kind of lame. Royal Stamp. Upon pickup, choose an attacker skill in your deck to enchant if royally approved. It has Innate and Retain. Why am I getting the... Ugh, I wish I got this later. Okay, I like Bone Shards. Bone Shards is good. We'll get this. Enemies lose 3 HP, add 3 souls in your draw pile. We could go for a soul build, maybe. Have 316. I think it's gray, blue, and gold as far as rarity is concerned. So, like, Eternal Armor is probably pretty good. In fact, honestly, Eternal Armor might be, like, the way to go. The big cost is the downside. Honestly, in hindsight, I would... did I even have enough to do it? Because I needed 380. Yeah, I probably had enough to do it. All right, well... Innate and Retain. Is there anything that I would want right off the bat? Honestly, not really. So, we're just going to get Eternal Armor, and we're going to get... Capture Spirit, I guess? Draw 2 cards, put 1 from hand, draw 3. You know what? This is just a strategy RPG. It's got the Fire Emblem era. I'll get it. I want to get rid of a card. Yeah, you know what? I'll go for great cards. Why not? I have absolutely no confidence I can win a run with the Necrobinder, but... Okay, so what are the upgrades? 9 plating, 4 HP and 4 souls, 12 damage to all enemies and 12 block. Draw 2 cards. Oh, hang on. This doesn't exhaust if I don't do this. Okay, I like this. All right, let's see how this goes. That's 11. I can't... You know what? Eternal Armor. Let's just go for that. So I will have effectively 8 armor here, so I'm going to take 3 damage. That's fine. Okay. So we're gonna poke you, you're retain. There we go, we're fine here. Yeah, the plating is nice. Okay, and... Yay, cards! Are on top of my draw pile. What do I want next turn? You'll be retained, you'll be retained. Yeah, honestly, a soul, why not? I'll just do that. Poke you for damage. Actually, we should be fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. We're just fine. Dead. Okay, I like the plating. Okay, we have Reeve. 9 damage and a soul. Grave Blast, which is good if I want to double play a card. Is there a card that I'd want to double play? I play it and then I Grave Blast. If Bone Shards didn't kill Otzi, maybe I would, but... 2 cards. That doesn't work well to double play. I'm gonna go with Putrefy. We're gonna take an extra fight before, just because we're doing okay. Okay, Haunted Ship. Gonna attack for 10 and give me 2 curse cards, or status cards, rather. So, poke you. Right. God, I wish I'd made the plating in now. Having plating right off the bat would be fantastic. But I guess it would always make my first turn, like, kind of dog water. All right, so 2 weeks. So, gonna debuff me. I wish I had another. I feel like I'm gonna want this just to keep things high and mighty, but that's 2 vulns. Maybe 2 vulns, so maybe 12 damage. It's kind of likely that I end up getting good damage next turn, so maybe we just go for broke here. Okay. I'm vulnerable and weak, but you're vulnerable and weak, so you're only hitting me for 11. So this is good. I just have a billion cards now, so... draw 2 cards and put 1 there. Okay, let's just draw all my cards here. Soul, soul, soul. Okay, well, that's maybe not the greatest thing. Okay, that's... I gained 6 block. I don't have plating, but... Oh, I can just... Okay, hang on. I kill him. He comes back. And then he does 16 damage. Hell yeah. Okay, we are so fine here. Does Pot of Greed exist? I would not be surprised if Pot of Greed was just like a cheeky reference somewhere in here. Okay, and strike so cool. All right. This is kind of working. Okay. Aerobic acid. Add a random attack skill or power card in your hand. Then, okay, sure. Oh, attack skill and power. Okay, normally it only gives you one. High five. I like that one. We're gonna get high five. Okay, we are going to smith up eternal armor because 9 plating is kind of huge because of the way plating ticks down. All right, let's see what we get here. What's inside? Gambling chip. Okay. You can't do the dog. Look, this is not a framing that like really includes my dogs. I could take 2 fights or I could take 2 random things. I'm gonna take 2 random things. That seems more fun. Okay, it is a fight. Nice. You're attacking for 7 times 2. I discard it immediately. Oh! Yeah, no, Storm didn't kill the power, it just blipped the internet for a second. I can replace you. 11 damage and vulnerable. He steals 20 damage per hit. I'm gonna do 14 damage to me. That would give me 10 block. I'll just send that there. That's fine. That's retained. That's fine. That's effectively 11 versus 9 block. I think I'm just gonna throw up Eternal Armor here. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but okay, so we're gonna do 12 damage to me. We are gonna no, what we do is we putrefy, kill our boy. We bring our boy back. And then we end the turn. I really wish I knew why. The way it works is OBS will just like show that, hey, by the way, the connection is at 0 kilobytes per second. And the auto reconnect just doesn't happen. And I don't know why. It makes me sad because it's genuinely a huge hindrance. Top a draw pile. Oh, 7, you have 6. This is reasonably gonna do more damage next turn. So. It's almost dead. There we go. And like 2 vuln. Kill one of the children. And actually, he's not a child, he's just short. And we kill you back. Okay, Great Blast, Drain Power, so. 10 damage, 4 damage, and discard pile into hand. I don't think I want to exhaust. I don't have any big, like, single-use cards here. Ah, what the hell? We'll get drain power. Okay, is it a fight? Is it random? No, it's a broken statue. The sunken statue. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hand gently rests atop a stone sword. Something's also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Votive offerings, perhaps? You could really use some money. Sword of Stone transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Or gain money, lose 7 HP. Am I... You know what? We'll play the long game. Give me that sword. Okay, well, we're definitely going left then. I want to fight an elite. You're gonna smith up you. Bone shards, drain power, high 5. I mean, poke is just free damage. Revuln to all enemies is nice, though. Multi-hits will go long, pretty decent ways. Okay, we're going left, then. I need to fight these elites. Okay, we're gonna buffer, and we got an attacker. Any cards to replace? Is there any way I can kill you? That's 9 and 12. That's not quite enough. Oh, wait, no. 9, 8, and 6. Yeah, we can make this work. 17 and 6. That's just barely enough, so... Death. 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 Fantastic. See, the best defense is just killing the enemy. That's 6. Yeah. Bodyguard unleash. Oh. Wow, you almost just up and die here. We are so fine. I just need to poke. Death. Okay, this is working pretty well, I say, before we fight the elite. Seance. Ethereal. So if I don't play it, it just gets exhausted. Ooh, wait, it's exhausted. Well... It's free. So is poke, though. I feel like they're baiting me with Seance being gold. I don't think I care about that. Like, souls are nice, but I'm gonna get poke. Poke is just free damage. All right, time for the elite. And it's this guy. Okay, so 8 damage to all enemies, 3 HP. I will retain you, so don't need to do that. I only can do that to one of them, so I think I'm gonna do you two. So I don't think this will count for them being hit. Oh. Oops. Okay, my bad. I thought that was enemies are hit. Okay, well. Annoying, but whatever. What do I have after this? I have a campfire. I have 6 effective block. I am going to be taking... Ooh, 10, 15. So take 9 damage. I go down to 50. Oh, you can't Seance Greed. Greed can't be transformed. It was one of the things that was mentioned. You know what? Why not? Oh. Oh, baby. That's good. Yeah, you know what? Hit me. All right, 31 HP. That works. Oh, I like that. What is that? That is Necro Mastery? Because that just won the fight. Yeah, that just won the fight for me. 23 damage. Yeah, I have 3. Yeah, we're fine. Oh man, that just solved the fight. Okay, power pot, bulk repair knife. Whenever a non-minion dies to doom. See, that's really cool, but I'm not on a doom build, so I like shared fate. Okay, notably, I don't have to rest here. I can smith again. Now let's see what the upgrades are going to be. Shared Fate's nice. Capture Spirit is whatever, realistically. I like Bone Shards. Bone Shards is just... It kills itself. And... Summon 7... You know, I'm going to do Shared Fate just to get through the boss. Okay, what is the boss here? The boss here is... The rock. Cool. Cards to replace. You're just gonna buff yourself, so... Honestly, yeah, so am I. I guess in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have... Steam Eruption. When killed, does 15 damage at the end of your next turn. Interesting. Okay, so... I think we're gonna do the... Oh, that's 15. Wait, no, I got this. So, first, we kill our boy. Our boy is dead. Use Bodyguard. Revive him 5 HP. Use actually, wait, Shared Fate would be... Yeah, that's fine. I will have... Right, because I'm getting another 8. Do I want to do this? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Okay, so I will do 2 less damage on everything, but Otzi will still be fine. So, 2. Yeah, so -3. That'll make this a little easier. 3 vulnerable. Okay, thinking ahead. What I want to do is... What I can do this turn is you're going to hit me for 7. I'll have plating, so I'll be fine. Otzi will do damage. And then Otzi will do damage, and... Do I want anything for next turn? The strike only does 3 damage, so like... I guess defend, sure. I think we're gonna putrefy you. I5, poke, poke. And Otzi will still have all of his HP, which is nice. Okay, random power cards. You're gonna heal, annoying, and buff yourself. Okay, well, we just capture Spirit Unleash, I think. There's not too much we can really do. I could use a power potion. Maybe that's worth it. I don't know. I'm doing all right, and I get a full heal at the beginning of the next act, so maybe I'll be fine. I'm gonna keep So in hand just in case. I don't remember if you summon acts. Oh, okay. You're making your final gambit, like, way spookier. Soul you. Great. I'm not sure I want bone shards, actually. I think I want to just... I wish I had retain on you, actually. And again, that's 9 block. Okay, you know, I can bone shards into bodyguard. It'd be 14 and 5. Yeah, we do that. We kill our boy, we bring our boy back. Our boy pokes, and 17. We got 9 and 10. We're fine. We got 14. We'll take a little bit of damage. I just... okay, so I do like a normal amount of damage. Damn, ooh. Debuffing my strength by 2 is not great. Steam Eruption. Okay, so you're gonna do damage. Head, top of draw pile. You're gonna do damage this turn. I don't know what you're gonna do next turn, but it's probably gonna get hit hard. I can... Actually, in hindsight, I should have used both of these souls first, because this is actually just... Yeah, no, this is a useless card then. Whatever. Do that. Do that. I5 you, that's 3 vuln. Poke you for some extra damage. You're gonna be vulnerable, probably until the end of the fight. So I have 7 effective, so I probably need to defend. Yeah, I need to defend. There we go. So, plating brings my defense up to 9, and the Nazi takes the extra hit for me. 12. Okay, we can kill my boy. But first we unleash my boy, kill my boy. And we'll have 12. This is actually fine. Take 7. I think we double defend into a poke. So we'll defend, we'll poke. And we can play bodyguard next turn. Look, as long as this doesn't kill me, we're good, because I get a full heal. Okay, well, speaking of... bodyguard. Okay, bodyguard's now better. That's 19 damage. That's like my only damaging ability. This is getting a little scary, actually. Okay. Aussie is going to die. Actually, shit, I'm gonna die. Okay, 22, 8. That's 16 damage. That brings me down to 43. I think we just try and do damage here. I think we just accept that we're going to eat a big hit here and try and kill next turn. That's 10. Okay, so we can bone charge you, which is fine, and... I don't have to kill, actually? Okay, at the end of your next turn, I think what it is do this. You're stunned this turn. Okay, now you're gonna do 42 at the end. We're fine. This will not matter. I will just defend. That doesn't really matter. Just end turn, and then I take a bajillion damage, but we live, and that's Act 1. 100 gold. Maslow's gift, so 1 ritual, which... Does that stack? Man, that's actually a really good potion. And a gold card. All right, so we have Necromastery. I like that. Ooh, I like that. That's the return damage. Power, you gain... That... No, I will just end up killing myself. Or Demence. This one's new. Okay, so every turn, I would gain 1 energy and 1 additional card. 2 of these are pretty good, actually. Demecen? I'm sure this is French. I'm going to call it Demence incorrectly. I'm going to go for Necromastery. Right? Yeah, we go for Necromastery. I like the counter damage. Okay, I hate this dude. I hate this dude a lot. Weirdly, there's not a right one there. Okay, so... Enemies... or elites there. I want to try and maximize the elites, and I think I'm only getting 3... regardless of which way I go. I either go far left or far right if I want to get 3. What about rests? Rests, if I want to get that, it would be... 1. Then 2. Then 3. Okay, so I think the answer is we go right. Up here, go over there. We get 1, 2, and then 3. Oh yeah, right, we have to actually go to the first one. Okay. What's the skeleton doing inside these walls? Vengeance. Vengeance is cool, actually. Revenge is neat. Hey, we get soup. All strikes have this Katra's Ember. All strikes? I mean... that would be good if I ever used my strikes, but I just don't. Because I'm going to end up debuffing myself in a lot of cases. Seal of Gold. I don't think I want to do that. I would burn through Seal of Gold really quickly. I don't want that. Nutritious Soup. How many strikes do I have? Would be Eternal. So... I only have 4 strikes. That's not great. I think we go for Pumpkin Candle. It's gonna burn out at the end of this act, but that's fine. Okay, battle start. I hate this guy. What do we get rid of? I actually don't think we want that. I think we are gonna want big damage eventually. Weak will be handy. I'm not gonna use high 5, so I might as well actually. Maybe I do that. Okay, we're gonna just do this. Okay, all right. What do we want for next turn? All right, because we have 4. We can do that. I could putrefy into a drain power. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we'll putrefy into a. What's here? Just a poke and a sow. It's not terrible. We'll take a little bit of damage. Okay, so vulnerable does not affect reflected damage. That's good to know. Shared Fate. I think I just try and kill you, actually. I don't think I want to use Shared Fate Plus here. I think I want to try and burn you down. You do 23. 9 plating. Okay, that's 12. 12, 9. That's 21. Okay, loses 3 HP, goes through armor. I'm gonna eat this to the dome. I'm not a big fan of it. I probably should have used Eternal Armor Plus, but... that's the only hit I should have to take. Let's pop you. We soul you to get more cards. We soul you to get more cards. We soul you to get more cards. And then we just kill you, actually. Death. Bye-bye. Okay. Speed potion, which will give me... oh, 5 decks. That is not what I expected you to do. Card for my deck. Death March would kind of go crazy if I draw a bunch of souls. You know what? Why not? We're gonna go to the merchant. Got 290, so... okay. Okay, but like... that's kind of huge if I stack them. Because that's feasibly 18 plating. Alright, hang on. What do I have for this? No potions, so that's not going to matter. 1 dex or plating. That's 4 free plating. 4 free plating's not bad. And it's about the same. 4 plating is effectively, what, 7, 10? Whereas 7 plating is going to be way more. Okay, 143. Notably, I can't get Soulstorm if I... How many souls could I feasibly have? It's just Capture Spirit. Every Capture Spirit gives 3 to that. Yeah, there's no way. So I don't think we get Soulstorm. I think we get... I wish I could get both of you. That's 4 plating for free or 7 plating if I play something. Yep. Drive safe. Actually, no, you're staying the night, so don't drive safe. Don't drive. You'll die. I don't want that. Oh, let's see. Gorgot's 4 versus 7 if I play it. I could upgrade this card, though. And that would be 18. That would be 18 plating, dude. Oh, that'd be nice. Versus like 13. I'm gonna go for the Gorgot, actually, because I don't have to pay for that. There's nothing else I can really get. The first attack each turn deals a 50% additional damage. I say that's not fantastic, but like I do have things like Reap and HP. Honestly, yeah, I'll get yeah, what the hell? I probably should have removed a card, but that's fine. Okay, fight time. Let's see what we got. Okay, so they're gonna attack for 3, attack for 8. What do we want to get rid of? I think I just want to get to... That is... Um, 9, 18... Draw pile. I don't think weak would reduce this to 1, but... Oh, no, it does just reduce it to nothing. Cool. I guess in hindsight, I should have attacked the guy who's gonna do that, but that's... 9 to all... Yeah, I think you just all die. Cool. God, it is so nice having 4 energy. It makes this way easier. That was, like, not even a problem. Okay, borrowed time. Apply 3 doom to yourself. No. No. Okay, pull aggro it is. I am not dooming myself. That will kill me. That will absolutely kill me. Hey, it's Junji Ito or Steven Universe, depending on what kind of nerd you are. Hey, the field of man-sized holes. The southern side of a massive field gouge of the large outlines of bodies stops you in your tracks. One of those outlines matches your own. It's perfect. So, normality. Perfect fit. Alright, so... it means that on a redraw... it basically means whenever I reshuffle, like, my discard pile, I'll get this first. Aggro. That would be fine if... I don't think Eternal Armor... I think I want to play Eternal Armor first time through. I think I'm going to go ahead and... I'll use Bone Shards. Why not? The snug fit, but you squeeze yourself into the hole. The further you go, the darker it becomes. Eventually, you see a faint light grow brighter and reveal the other side. You step out unchanged, but now understand the intimate secrets of life. Cool, keep going. Okay, Slumbering Beetle. We don't want to fuck a few. What do we want to replace? Oh, we're eating 15. We have 5, 10, 15. So we have effectively 5 plating, like 5 armor right now. That would get me to 10. That 1 would get me to 15. So we're going to do this then. Oh, I like this. Okay, so we Necromastery. 13 damage, 3 vulnerable to all. That would be nice. Oh, but I can stun you. I do want to stun you. Okay, so that's 10. Yeah, we defend here. We defend and then we unleash. I don't want a shared fate because right now I need to do damage. Oh, can I simply not? I guess I can't do simple math. All right. Oh, that was so not the play. Lock in some cards. One direction. Well, we gotta drink a power pot here because I screwed up. Oh, that's so bad. I lost out on 2 pokes because I didn't do anything. Ouch. That's 6 damage to the dome. And he's awake. Unfortunate. Okay. Weak, vulnerable, you. A random enemy. Sure. We do want to kill something here, so... 10 damage on you, and... yeah, okay, we can get rid of you. Double poke is nice. Okay, notably you're not a minion, so... I'll Death March you and strike you. I'll take, like... Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, you're doing 13, you're doing 15. Can't do both of that. I can do 9 plating. I'll just kill you, and I'll just do this. Just defend. We should reflect damage the second one to kill the bullbug. So if I do this... Oh, wait, no, it can only do... Right, it can only do my maximum HP. Because the Spire slaying, honestly, it's pretty fun. Okay. Shrimply kill you. We bodyguard you. Sweeping gaze. This is actually not great. Okay, we are gonna... You're kind of getting our ass kicked. I'm not a fan of this. He dies this turn, but I should have just high-fived at the beginning, and I think I would have been fine. I have to do 21, so... for you. And there we go. Ew, we took way too much damage. Cure-all. Card to our deck. Oh, okay. I like Deathbringer. This will do draw. 5 to all enemies. Okay, we do just have to brave the elite with 19 HP. See ya. We're on during your turn. I wonder if that would count. Uh, 7-5, block 4. I'll do 6 damage to all of them. Let's try this. Okay. Wait, am I just gonna die? That's 29 damage. I might just die here. I only have 14. I'm getting hit for... Oh, Jesus. $13 and $18 is not enough to kill anything. I think I just killed myself for, like, no good reason, actually. Shit. I don't die here. I do take damage. Glad and Binder had a nasty double vuln build. Yeah, I've noticed in multiplayer, it's very nice to stack debuffs. Okay, I have 12. You're going to be hitting for 14, 28. 28 damage will kill me, so I will need to defend. fine here. I do just need to hope I can do 16 damage to the back. Weeks are worn off. Oh, that's not great. I'll do 5. I'll do 5 to you. Okay, that would do 6 back to the both of you. I need to do 10 and 16. If I do Necromastery, and so... Okay, so the question is, can I survive that? Because I need 28. I can't survive that, actually. So I will need to defend. A speed potion here. I have to defend. I wish I could do both of that, but I think 8 and 6 is just barely not enough to kill. One of you will die. You die. Damage. Are you shitting me? All right. This is bad. Actually, this is super duper bad. The enemy will lose 3 and exhaust. End of your turn. The fact that I'm weakened hurts a lot. I think this works. Fuck, it's in order! No, it's in order! Oh, Christ. Wait. Oh, thank God. All right. Okay, good to know. I thought that they would revive at the end of the enemy's turn. Okay, strikes will do 3 extra damage. That's handy. More bow and shards. Okay, we are gonna have to heal there. Overcome. Why would I know? So, yeah, I gotta get rid of you. I hate bridges. I wish I didn't lose that, but I can't lose more HP. Rainbow Ring. First time you play an attack, skill, and power each turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. That seems really, really good. We're gonna, like, right off rip. We're gonna heal. I cannot afford to... Like, can I? No, I can't. I have to heal. I have to heal. I would die if I didn't heal. Okay, so we are on the elite. Off rip, I think I just gotta go for this. Okay, what do we get down? You do 22 damage to me. I have a poke. Maybe... It's 1 week, so you'll do 16 damage. I have 14 effective. I don't think Necromastery is going to be that good here. I think we just double defend into a poke. First time you play an attack, skill, and power. Okay, so maybe the wording on Rainbow Ring is I have to play all 3 of them in the same turn. Shoot, I should have played that. Okay. Okay, Unleash is nice. That's 9 versus 8, so we're just gonna strike you. I don't have a power. We putrefy. I'll do 40 damage. I need... Alternatively, I do this. That'll give me effectively more defense. I'm still gonna take 7 damage, but I can reap this turn if I really want to. Okay, so I can do 40 damage. There anything else I want? Okay, we're gonna... Don't want you. What do I want next turn? Do that. So let's Bone Shards and Reap. That'll... block. Not gonna matter, so whatever. Capture Spirit. That is 26. Problem. Okay, we shrimply. We shrimply. Okay, what do I want to do this turn? I want to use a power. What have I used already? I've used a skill, so I need to use an attack. I think I used Bone Shards and Eternal Armor. You next turn. This turn, I Bone Shards into Eternal Armor. So that'll give me 18 effective. Retain you. We Bone Shards into Eternal Armor. Into Shared Fate, I want to say. Yeah, we Shared Fate. 10 block. That is 18, so we're already good here, so I can just high-five you and I can bodyguard next turn. Oh, wait, no, I can... 12 damage. I should probably just strike this turn. What can I pull? I have Unleash, Bone Star, Death. I like Doom. I don't feel like Doom is super strong. Unless there's just like a linchpin card that I've never pulled. Okay, we have Unleash. That is 16 damage. That is 39 damage, but you have 16. That is 21. Maybe 6 block. If we do this next turn, since it won't be blocked, that'll be like 39 flat. And that's to 26. Don't have a reflecting thing, do I? I think I played this incorrectly, but... barely living, but... okay, yeah, you're just dead. Hey, Epoch discovered. Okay, gold, Heart of Iron, plating, we take that. Akabeko. Well, 8 vigor. Okay, so first attack's gonna hit like a freight train. Cool. Flatten, dredge. Discard pile into your hands, exhaust, invoke. What dredge? Yeah, we're resting. Cool. We're not thinking about that. Okay, you're gonna summon things. I think I want a Necromastery here. What do we do this turn? We have 4. I think we Necromaster. Maybe we Bone Shards? Nice, we got a strength and dexterity too. Okay, so if we can get some AoE, that'd be great. That is great. Fantastic. We can poke you. Okay, well, I should have poked first. Oops. Into my discard pile. Damn, I screwed that. I screwed the pooch on that one. Okay, I think we just do that. damage. He's doing 7. I was not paying close enough attention. D7. Power. This will cover me for the rest of the fight. And... Frosty will not take any damage. Right, that's 11, so we don't take any damage. End the turn. I'm vulnerable, so never mind. I think you just die. Except we just don't get shit here. Okay, well, we poke you and we double defend, I guess. I don't want to lose 2 strength. I'm just kind of hoping I can one-tap the avocopter. And I can. Death. Bye-bye. That was not a hard elite. 12 gold and... Debuff to the enemy, they take 9 damage. What would be a reasonable debuff? Also, what is a... What would be a reasonable... What? Debuff. Deathbringer debuffs. Shared Fate debuffs. High 5 debuffs. Putrefy debuffs. Okay, a couple of them do. Sure, we'll try it. We'll try. That wasn't an elite. I totally thought that was an elite. I was... Oh, shit, it's this guy. All right, so... Three cards from a discard pile into my hand. So I could put Strike and Bone Shards in there, I guess. I need 1 extra. Do I have another? I don't. 3 cards into my hand. We're gonna just drink this then. Yeah, I didn't play this right. Wish I had another one, because I would love to high 5 again, but... That's 9, so I'm taking 21. I have 20. I can't do anything else, so that's fine. Take 1 damage. It's 13. I really want to just burn that on, like, a reap, since that would do... Actually, no, that's a flat damage. Okay, that's a flat buff, so that doesn't matter. Thought it was percentage based. We are going to Eternal Armor. And strike. Okay, vulnerable is off, but you do not deal like any damage at all. I want 2 cards. What do I want next turn? I don't want Dazed in there. I think I want Pull Aggro. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh geez, yeah, that's already up to 2. That is 25 damage, and you do effectively only have 46. Necromastery... I'll keep it. Debuff, we would eat... Okay, so I'm eating 2 times 7, which I eat just fine. I don't want Osti to blow himself up, though. Sure. 9 damage to all enemies. Yeah, that's fine. Keep Reap. 17. $18 damage. Oh, yeah, you're just dead. Doom! Idiot. Alright, we're good. $43 attack potion, that's handy. At the start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. That's handy. And a card to our deck, sure. Okay, High Five is nice. Grave Blast is whatever. That is 44 damage. That is just a free 44 damage, actually. Okay, I'm going to be a dumb idiot person, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a card instead. Maybe. What would be the relevant upgrades? I'm an 8. Okay, that's only a 3 more summon. That's not worth it. Dredge might be worth it. Anything change its cost? 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. Or extra damage every time. Go ahead and go for this. Yeah. No. No, I need HP. I need HP. Oh, wait, I thought it was the crab. Never mind. I probably could have dealt with that. Debuff. So I want to do that. Power, skill, and I will attack. So I can poke to attack, which means I can... top of my draw pile. Should... Yes, that gives me a strength and a dexterity. And now I can Deathbringer you. Do 18 damage. Make your choice. Okay. I'm gonna go for Disintegration. Could have done this turn. Power, skill, attack. You're gonna do 12, so I can... Power, skill, and I get 3 into my hand. I just need to get a poke. None of these are retain, unfortunately. But and another strength. Additionally, I'm gonna use an attack potion to see if I can't get another one. That'll hurt. As I have a power, skill, and an attack, so... Oh, wait, no, I retain this. That's fine. So, I... Power. Skill. Attack on you. Oh, shoot, I forgot about the disintegration. Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 less than I expect. Okay, you're vulnerable. 57 damage or 33 times 4. I think I just eat this shit. Yeah, no, multiple hits on Vigor on that, so... Poke on you. None of us is... Okay, I retain you and I retain you, so that'll be a... More damage. I can't check my discard pile. Gamer. So I will eat a little bit of damage. This will be the last time it is vulnerable. Actually, no, I can apply 2 weak. So, 2 weak on you. I will retain this, so... Fine, because I can eat you. we're just gonna try and base race you. Not play more than 3 cards each turn. That would be 15 per. I think we gotta deal with Sloth now. Yeah, this is just a race to the finish. Bone Shards, Deathbringer, and... Can't do all of that. Death March, maybe? 13. That's 21. Okay, so you die. I just need to make sure I don't. So we're gonna go ahead and defend and turn, and you simply kill yourself. Oh, we're fine. All right, gold card, what say you? Also, does this count as an elite? No, I guess a boss is different than an elite. If I play a card this turn, apply 3 doom to the enemy. That feels like something that could potentially be super good. Start of your turn, add 1 random card to your hand and gain ethereal. No, that is terrible. Oblivion it is. Okay, Act 3 glory. Okay, we need to try and get an elite. Like, the soonest elite is this one. I think what we want to do is go up yonder. Just straight into you. Ooh, okay, so... Is there another... Because I only want the 1 more elite. That's all I'm concerned about. So we could go this way and just hit 1 elite. Or we can go this way and... just hit... Where are our shops? There's a merchant there. I want to be able to spend money. Also a merchant there. I think we want to get this elite just so I can have a relic for more. So we go up here. Then there. Then there. Then there. I think that's the play. All right, funny green lady. What say you? 5th card I play each turn is free. Random combats. That's just not... Okay, Swift 3. That's 10% of my deck. The 5th card I play every turn is free. Might be handy. Because that's each turn. Swift 3 is just draw more cards. Yeah, we'll go for Brilliant Scarf. Alright. Gotta fight our way up. We're at full health. Okay. Number to replace. That is 10 and 4. Notably, then, I'm only going to take 10. Oh, I only have 3. to 13. And I'm back to 3. We're gonna kill the living shield first, so this will kind of keep the turret operator as a non-actor, since they're like, yeah, no, they just don't do any damage for the rest of this. I card this turn, I do. Cool. No, now I just have to. Actually, you don't do shit either. Yeah, this is kind of a solid fight. Is there anything I can upgrade? There's not, so I just don't want to take damage. Oh, should have done that first. Could have done Oblivion first. Oh, you do a little bit of damage. How about that? Don't really care, though. Can't really do anything, so we're just gonna buff our hand up. Watching you. No damage, no damage, no damage. Pile. What do I want next turn? I only have 3. That would do a lot of damage, actually. That. Up. Up. Stream's shitting itself. Love that for me. How do we retain that? That is 17 times 3. That would be 51. That is barely not enough. Right, that just does 18 damage. Love that. Okay, gold, triple block is handy. Card to our deck. 10 blocks, soul plus to your draw pile. Or do I want more cards? 4, 8. Maybe Death March plus. There's a chance I can make that work. Let's take a random event. And it was just more shit. Full of fighting. Okay, so. Ooh, wait, we can just delete you. I wasn't really interested in Spire. My best friend really likes the game, so... Well, liked the first game, so I picked up the second one. So I am... Honestly, it scratches the same itch that Fire Emblem does. Simple arithmetic, trying to figure out how to get over certain thresholds. It's very fun. Okay, so the question here is, I would do 16 damage, 3 additional damage for each card I've drawn during the turn. Alternatively, I just nuke 1. 19. Well, that would actually... I think we just do this. Bone shards. Wait, what is that going to do? Unblock damage, weak. Okay, so I bone shards you, and then I eradicate with a 38. And what do you want to do? Huh. You know, in hindsight, I'm just gonna retain this, so hell of it. Three cards from a discard pile into my hands. Exhaust. Nine. That's enough. Cool. Putrefy and or whatever. And 2 weak. Doesn't do anything. Sad. Oh, but wait, I can play it just so I can do this. And I don't take... I mean, I'm not going to take any damage, but... I could add even more doom. Yeah, why not? I completely forgot about the Brilliant Scarf. And doom, you're all dead. I'm an FE7 guy myself. I am. You are amongst good company. Well, card to a deck. 17 damage. I'll keep snap. Like, I think that is ultimately what I like about Fire Emblem, not necessarily the moving of units. It's just being able to figure out the puzzle to get over numerical thresholds. I want Eternal Armor. Eternal armor good. I'm just gonna do all this because I want to play a Eternal Armor. Alternatively, no, I can't do that. Yeah, that just solves. You're one of FE7's staunch defenders, although I'm afraid I haven't followed much of your career. I've just been in the FE scene for 20-something years. I've been around a while. Skill. We got 3. That's 5 times 2. That's 9 times 2. We're going to want that defend. And we will have... Honestly, I want to use everything in my hand right now, so... Ooh. Wait, you... Hold up. You're 140. You're an FE7 speedrunner. I am going to... There is like a non-zero chance I have definitely watched your stuff, then. You... Thanks for the follow. I don't know why Streamlabs is not dying, but I wonder. Oh, maybe I should just switch over to StreamerBot, honestly. You know what? Yes, I have seen some of your YouTube videos. I have a progress bar. when I clicked your channel, so that's neat. I didn't recognize the username, but I am glad to have you here. All right, so what do? 13, upgrade 2 random cards. I think we do that first. Numbers off. Celebrities meeting other celebrities. We have the same kind of brain rot, I'm afraid. Can't be cured. Okay, that is... Oh! Okay! Brother, I gotta stop you. That is 10 times 2. You need to die. I don't want to take 32 damage. I have 90. Congratulations, Fortifier. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we'll retain you. Okay, so I didn't actually need to do that in hindsight. I could have... Brilliant Scarf. I gotta pay attention to you. Forehand getting bullied. Okay, snap. I can add retain to something. That is going to be 13 damage. I can bop you. Albeit, I should probably be fine to just ignore you for a second. That's retain. That's retain. There's a weak and a vulnerable, so I can... Change a card in my hand. Like, I guess? I guess I could bodyguard snap and pull out and pull aggro next turn. Do 13 damage to me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay taking a little bit of damage. Oh, I don't even take that. Great. Right, because I gave you health. Okay, we gotta figure this out. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. Wait, fuck, I discounted. Alright, well, whatever, we're just gonna bodyguard then. I wanted to reap this turn. We simply cannot count. That's 7 times 2, so we're fine on that. That's just 10 damage. Eh. Yeah, why not? Reasons has also played Slays of Spire in the past. He's next on my list is Speed Bully. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a bunch of people playing the game right now. Okay. Yeah, what if I just do that and just poke you? Yeah, because they will act either way. I couldn't well, I guess I could have sandbagged it, but that's fine. You're doing 9. I can eat that. It's 25 damage. Do I have a means of making you vulnerable? I don't. Retain. Do I have a... No, I don't have a Reap. In fact, I don't really have any strong cards left, so... Yes, sure. Let's do this. Buffing this turn, you should be fine. And I want to... No, I don't have enough to get a 5th hit off, but... Can just Deathbringer you. And then unleash on you. Oh, cool. Doom! Consider killing yourself. Yeah, that one was not too bad. Power plus, invoke plus. Yeah, whatever. I'll get invoke plus. We'll have a big meaty deck. Go from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. What skills do I have? Defends. I need to get rid of some cards in here. That's useless. That's kind of useless. With his least as much doom as HP. Undying Sigil. Enemies with at least as much doom as HP deal 50% less damage. So, if they're gonna die from doom, they deal 50% less damage that turn. That doesn't feel that great, actually. Eidolon. If 9 cards were exhausted, that seems terrible, actually. Page Storm. That seems bad. So that seems pretty good, actually. They get to attack you before they dive to doom, but like it's very situational. I know this is kind of counterintuitive, but that feels really bad. Block. Anything I really want to get rid of? I don't think there is, actually. Whatever, I'll get a block potion. Damage, 1 vuln. Am I gonna hit another shop? Or is this truly the last? This is not the last stop, so... Damage, 6 damage, 27. I think we just back out. I think we'll roll the dice on another shop. I don't love everything. All right, so it's another shop. Orichalcum. This is weird, actually. Oh, wait, this is the bargain bin? Okay, so Venerable Tea set? Great. I've never seen a shop like this before. Uh-huh. This is the secret shop? I feel like secret shops are typically better. I mean, that does stack. Start the next combat with additional. I mean, that would help me for the final boss. And you. So I would get 2 value off of that. 4 block. 1 HP at the start of combat. If I end my turn without block, gain 3 block. I don't know if any of this is really, like, handy, but... I have 4 plating. I wonder if plating overrides Orichalcum. You get what you pay for. Okay. I'll run into the assumption that that would work together then. Okay, 25 damage, but you get hit with weak. Deal 38 damage. Christ. Random card. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's nice. So then I get to play you. And I don't think I want to do that, because that would just debuff myself, actually. We're not going to do that. Whatever. I got what I wanted out of this. I am a little surprised I took damage there, actually. Take a debuff. Okay, so what do I want to do in 1 week? Cards. That Deathbringer should be free. And then nice. That's a little annoying. Oh, Oblivion is a debuff. 2. We're just murdering them with Sight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh. Holy shit, he's just dead. He's just dead. He just killed him. Oh, baby. Goodbye. Oh, that felt great. Every 5 cards you add to your deck heal 15 HP. Okay. First hand you draw each combat is upgraded. That's pretty handy, because, no pun intended, I don't have a bunch of upgraded things. Okay, the Slime Bazoika. Okay, what do I want? That's 42 damage. Cool. Slap you. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, you know, to hell of it. You did a good first salvo. Ate that for me. So, 3 from a discard into my hand. Mind Blast plus. Bone shards. What are you doing this turn? You're attacking me for like nothing. Okay, so I need to use 3, and then the 4th one is so 1, 2, 3. Mind Blast you. Vulnerable is probably the way to do it, so... And then this should be free. Damage, and you gain 12 block. I don't think it's gonna do much of anything. Okay. You're gonna buff and debuff. Summon 5. Oak. Do I have enough to... 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I don't. After Spirit on you. I'll do that. Okay, more summons, not bad. Okay, you are back to neutral, so that's 30 damage. Card from a discard pile into my hand. What do I want to do? Death March. What? Do need to heal. I have 13 effective. That would be a block. I don't think I want to do that. I guess pull. Okay, we grab pull aggro. Necro Mastery. Mindful. Okay, you'll play that. 3. So I want pull aggro. We're not gonna get Necro Mastery. So wait, 2, and then the 3rd one's free. So I don't know why I did Mind Blast. I didn't actually need to do that. So we 3-1 damage. I'm gonna do this now. That's like vaguely good enough. 17 and 9, 26. That's close enough. Maybe I should have attacked since he was vulnerable, but... Alternatively, I could just make him vulnerable again. So... 1... 2... 3... 4... And then... 1, 2... And... Oh yeah, we can play all of this. Oh, shit, I should have done that first. Oh, right, it's not every 5th, it's just the 5th. I'm not used to having that card. Oh, wait, you just die. Cool. Doom! Love it. Pull from below, defile. I think I'm actually just gonna skip this. I don't think I want that. Okay, I am supremely fine on HP here, so we're gonna see what is worth upgrading. Okay, so I don't need to upgrade Mind Blast because that'll always be upgraded. Anything that's innate will already be upgraded. Plating is already upgraded. Powers being upgraded feels like a play. I think Dredge. I think it's either Dredge or Sleight of Flesh. This is going to be my last card upgrade in all likelihood. Make it Dredge. Being able to retain it means that I can make more like informed decisions. I think I'm actually going to go to the shop. Have more money than I expected. Okay, what do I want to get? So when I play a card this turn, 3 doom to an enemy. One. Yeah, I was just looking at the upgrades. I don't know them all yet. Nice. Gain this. Okay, so... Two, 3, 4, and then I grab back. Or Doom. Okay, so this one's free, so... I think I have to Death March? It doesn't matter, because this is free. I think this is also free. Oblivion Plus. So that's free. That's free. That's free. I actually don't need the... Okay, this is a really solid turn 1. Yeah, I picked this up day 1 just because my friend really wanted to play it. And I ended up staying up till 6 in the morning yesterday. It was not good for me. 13. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can't get a Brilliant Scarf, so I think we just pop you here. Plating will be nice. Debuff. Okay. You have 40. I need to do 28 damage. Can I do 28 damage? Alternatively, can I, like... 3 ply. Doesn't really matter. That won't do anything, so I'll just play it this turn. Okay, so I just need a little more doom. Enemies lose 3 HP. If only I could do that twice. Doesn't really matter. Damage. Shoot, you know, this would be the rare case where I would actually have liked that artifact that made him do less damage when he's doomed. I can kill you, but I'm gonna... Souls into the draw pile. Yeah, we're just gonna have to eat the extra damage. I don't think anything... Nope, it does not, so... Doomed. Okay. Oh, I only take 5. I was up to 1 a.m., which is late for me these days. I try not to stay up past 3. Okay, we have 2 fortifiers, which is very nice. Death's Door. Haunts, You know what? I like 0 cost cards because that means that I can progress the Brilliant Scarf. All right, we're gonna go buy. No escape. Apply 10 doom plus an additional 5 doom for every 10 doom already on the enemy. So that would be good, except for the fact that I know what this boss is, and this boss kind of fucks me over for doom. Start the next combat. Okay, so here's a question. Venerable Tea Set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with an additional 2 energy. Does that mean that I have 2 energy every turn, or just on the first turn? Just turn 1. Turn 1 is important. I'm gonna get Bag of Preparation, because I have a Radiant Tincture that I can use on the final boss. By soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. 10 doom plus an additional 5 doom for every 10 doom already on the enemy. By that, which is annoying because it's a free strength. All enemies. You play a soul, random enemy loses 6 HP. Ultimate Strike, Salvo. Whatever. Anything that I just don't like. I'm just gonna get rid of a block. Strikes suck, but I have Strike Dummy, so they're slightly better. I'll get rid of one. I think being able to mill my deck. Oh, 1 coin. Okay. I didn't even realize that the Sword of Stone had become the Sword of Jade. Okay, each combat I have 3 strength. That's kind of handy. I'm gonna dip around you. Necromastery, Putrefy. Okay, so I don't know what the last one was, but I think I healed a full here, because, like, what would I even want to do? Like 15 doom, hand damage. I don't think any individual card being upgraded is going to make the difference. I do think being full HP is going to matter, so we're going to rest. All right. Battle start. This is not what I thought. Like at all, actually. Maybe 15. Strike I don't need. 1. That'll be free, so that's free. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, that's retained. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should have done that. I should have just done this. Did that incorrectly. We'll have 13 armor effectively. Nice. And I have a block and a strength. We're fine there. I think what I want... I would love to get an innate... Get an invoke on you before... I already burned through that. That would have been 30 times 6, which would have been huge. Reg. Yeah, that's like 100 damage. Weak and vulnerable. Ooh, okay, well, I'm glad I did that last turn. Times 3. Anything back here that can... Okay, that's 9 block, then I can triple it. So we Oblivion you. We Reg. You're bound, so I can't do that. That's 1. I have 3 left, so boom, boom. So that would be 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. I need to use bone shards this turn. Be able to survive that. Do that. Then we... Oh, it's only 7 block. I wish you weren't. You're not vulnerable anymore, so... What do I do here? Last turn, so I need to make sure I can... I think I used Dredge this turn. Which sucks, because Sleight of Flesh would have been very nice. Doom and Weak would be 18 damage. Pull 3 from my discard pile. What can I do? Oblivion? Ah, man, it is a shame. A shame. If I do Dredge, what if I bring back Thinking Ahead? If I Dredge, I think Ahead's Sleight of Flush. And then I would get 2 more. That would do 44 damage, which is nice. 24 damage, ooh. Dredge, Thinking Ahead. Thinking Ahead, and... Thinking Ahead... Whatever I play after this is free, so which will probably be Necromastery. Can't play it, unfortunately, but... 23 damage. Summon 8, which I should do. I think Reap is 3, so it's economical to... Reap is 3, so that's what I should do. I can't attack a few. Is Snap 1 or 2? Snap is 1. Okay, so we Reap and then we Snap Necromastery. Versus you. I'm gonna eat some shit here, but... I can do that. Sleight of Flesh, Invoke, Putrefy. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I'm just gonna have to eat through that every turn, huh? That's... Jesus! Okay. We'll aggro Shared Fate. Oh shit, that was bound too. I can deal with this, I can deal with this. 2, 3, 4, shit. Thank God. All right. We eat this. Times 3. Oh boy. Summon 3, gain you. Only 4 damage. That is actually not worth it, so... Can you... I think I made a really bad mistake not getting the ad. So that would be 20 Doom. Kill yourself! We're good. I forgot I had 6. Doom! Doom stacking! Oh, hell yeah. And that is Ascension 0. Oops. How do people do Ascension 20? There's no Ascensions. That was hard as hell. Killed my parent, you killed my friend, you killed my life, and now I will kill you. Girl, we barely made it through on the lowest difficulty. I don't think you're killing Mr. Sassy over here. Yeah. I'm always surprised that like, Thunderbolt does not have a sound effect with it. That it feels like it should have one. Also, by the way, I was here before we hit 1 billion. My first run of Slay the Spire 2, I achieved victory with 500 million, which doesn't sound like much, but I was here. I was here before 10 digits. Wait, there's only 10 Ascension? Was Ascension 11 through 20 added as DLC to Slay the Spire? Like, I'm aware of what Ascensions are, and that they're kind of backbreaking. I was there when the game was beaten the first 16 minutes, just say. Well, you know what? I was getting lunch, so... We sacrificed speedrunning to get a Costco hot dog. See... You don't need AI in your early access game. Return to programmer art. It's beautiful. Look at this programmer art. Wonderful. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them. And so, at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds are complete. The seeds, which turned out to be failures, the mistakes, were placed in a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean's depths. Oh, yay, right. I have customizable runs and seeds. How about that? Okay, so 11 through 20 were added early midnight. Right, this is still early access. Completely forgot about that. Blight stopped consuming. The ground, dry and brittle, begins to moisten. The clouds around the spire douse the lands. The sunlight pierces through the newly formed cracks in the clouds. It has been done. Someone had slain the spire. Potions, okay. It loses 5 trees under each of its turns. That feels like poison of another name, but sure. Ship in a bottle, block on... Okay, 10 block for 2 turns. Touch of Insanity, that seems interesting. for like super high values. Also, I did not play Slay the Spire 1. Like at all. I own the game. I have not played the game. I did not remember that being a particularly story-heavy game. Anyway, we were meant to survey the preliminary floors, but it proved nothing like we expected. Such wondrous wildlife, curious artifacts, and even wandering traders. From whence had these marvels arrived? Our team seems intent on hoarding riches, but at least my enthusiasm is shared by Giovan. We've fallen madly in love, and soon shall welcome a child into our lives. Oh. Oh, girl, your life was, like, really screwed up by this. Pot of goo. Pot of goo! It's not pot of greed, but it's close. Homebrew, okay. Yeah, baby! Ascension 1, I'm good at the game! This is a lie. I'm not good at this game, but... You know what? I cleared it. Today marks the fantastic discovery. A benevolent giant has agreed to guide us to the top of the spire to meet his brother. We believe this brother of his has the solution to stop the monsters which are pouring out of the spire. This be the greatest accomplishment of our time. Okay, ooh, new cards. Okay, summon 6 exhaust. That feels kind of bad. That feels like should be free if it exhausts, but maybe it upgrades into something good. Sacrifice. Okay, retain. If Osti's alive, he dies and you gain block equal to double his max HP. That could work for like an Osti tank build, I guess. Calcify. Osti's attacks deal 4 additional damage. That feels good if you just have a billion pokes. Hails from the Spire. Aw, yeah, look at this boy. Look at this beautiful art. Spire's reopened, huh? More treasures for my collection. Dar smelled riches in the air and entered the Spire on his trusty steed. Oh. Unlocked ancient Darv the Hoarder will now show up for you in future runs. Is this a boss? Oh, how about that? We are victorious. He's the guy at the bottom of the act. Okay. Oh, okay, so he's an oh, okay. Ancients are like the big blessing people. Gotcha. All right, I enjoyed that. That was fun. All right, but for now, I think we'll call it a day. I had a Slay the Spire run. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go be slightly more productive before I try and fix my sleep schedule, because Core Quest is tomorrow, and I have to be awake for that. So, if you are interested in custom Fire Emblem Fates runs, join for that. If you're interested in Slay the Spire 2, straight up, there will be multiplayer streams of this. If you were here earlier in the stream, you saw Red Triforce. He's my best friend since we were in diapers. We'll be doing multiplayer runs, probably. Multiplayer is really fun. It's really intuitive, which is really surprising because the first game, to my knowledge, was only single player. Multiplayer feels like it works without much finagling, which is great. So yeah, that'll be kind of a filler game of like, hey, Josh is available. We're gonna do a Slay the Spire 2 run. Why not? Because like you can get this done, and honestly, this is a great pick up and play stream game. It's like, all right, we're gonna win a run, or we're gonna at least play for 3 hours. You know, you can win a run in like 2 hours, easy peasy. I love it. Anyway, I've been me, you've been you. This would be the part where I would show my dogs, but they are currently under like, oh, nope, they're off the blankets. And all right, I've been me, you've been you. Oh, and this has been my boy. He's very clean and soft, and are your paws wet? Too wet outside. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Toodaloo, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.